Hey viewers, my name's Cara. I am at work at the Buckland Museum, but I have a little bit of a break in between tours right now. I am pricing some bracelets for the gift shop, and I just thought I would do a very quick vlog update while I do some of this to let you know, slash just address the fact that this past week I also did not post a public channel video here for my channel, for the Cute Witch 772 channel. Last week I had posted on Instagram that I was not going to be posting a video publicly on my YouTube channel, that instead I was focusing on working on something for my Patreon community that I had not had a chance to get to. And so that's what I did last week. This week I just had a lot of other stuff going on. It was my birthday this past, actually yesterday from the time I'm recording this. I don't usually work today, but I am working some extra hours. I've been working a lot of extra days. We've got a new art exhibit on display here at the museum. We have our permanent collection, of course, Raymond Buckland's vintage witchcraft collection that he started in the 1960s. But then we also have some rotating art gallery spaces where we feature different exhibits all throughout the year. So we just put in a new one of those, and so we have to switch over the exhibits and pick things up and drop things off. And so I've been here doing some extra hours to help with all of that. So while I have not been making as many videos here on Cute Witch 772, I have been educating the public in general about witchcraft every single day. That is what I get to do here at the museum. I do love it. We are in Cleveland, Ohio, for any of you who are maybe catching this video first time on my channel, not aware of where I am. I am in Northeast Ohio. The Buckland Museum of Witchcraft and Magic is in Cleveland currently. Started out in New York. It's been a few different places over the years. It was in storage for a long time, and then it reopened in the Cleveland area. First time it's been publicly on display in decades, in 2017. Raymond Buckland, the founder. There's a photo of him up there behind me. That is a photo of him at the grand opening in spring of 2017. He passed away later that same year, but that is the day I got to meet him, and I've been working here for the past couple of years. So that's just for anybody maybe who's new to my channel, or maybe you're not new to my channel, but you just never happen to catch one of the videos where I talk about working here. So this is where I am. Sometimes different days of the week, not really specific all of the time. So I've been here some extra days, like I mentioned, and I get to educate people about witchcraft all of the time. So I'm a tour guide. I work in the gift shop. It's very fun. I enjoy it immensely. And so right now I just have a little bit of a break between tours, but I can't take very long here because I do need to get ready for more guests to arrive any moment. But while I have a bit of quiet to myself and I'm just pricing, stocking bracelets and whatnot, crystal bracelets, thought I would give this a little update. So that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. Like I said, my birthday was just recently, so I was doing celebratory stuff for that, but also I've just been working here a lot. And so by the time I get home, I'm very tired and sore, and I just want to relax and do other stuff. I don't want to go home and do more work creating content for my channel every single week necessarily. So honestly, like this past week, it wasn't even like a conscious decision not to do a video this past week like it was the week before when I consciously chose to focus on my other project. This time it kind of honestly just slipped by. Time just kind of flies when you're doing other things. I've got a lot of other stuff to do. So that's kind of what happened there. I have been thinking a lot more lately, though, about how I might adjust the frequency with which I upload here on the public channel versus, sorry for the sound effects, versus when I want to focus on being able to have time for doing Patreon stuff. So if you are also unaware, I have a Patreon. I've had a Patreon for years. That is how people support the work that I do here publicly on my channel, but also other stuff. So I do some exclusive stuff that is only available on the Patreon. I also sometimes have my blog posts be supported by that. In the past, I have had some of the Pagan Perspective videos that I would do as part of that. Pagan Perspective is still on hiatus right now. That is one of the other many things that I just haven't really had much time to get back to do much with. So it's not done forever, but it is still on hiatus for the time being. And yeah, so I've just been thinking a lot about how I might change the frequency of when I post. So, like, for a long time now, for the majority of this year, I've been trying to do a video every single week here for this channel. And when I can do that, I feel pretty good about it. And then sometimes when I can't get around to it, it's kind of whatever, but I feel like I've been setting this precedent that I'm going to be doing a video every week, right? And so when I can't do that, I feel bad about it. I'm thinking about maybe starting to try to do that every other week, and every other week, on the off weeks, focusing on stuff for the Patreon or something like that, So I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but I did want to take the opportunity to mention that here as well, since I just happen to be talking while I'm working. And I am going to wrap this up because I never know when anybody's going to walk in the door. Got to get my mask back on. We do still require masks here for all guests and staff, regardless of vaccination status. And so that is why I do have it ready, just in case anybody comes in. But I didn't want to have it on for the video because I know some of you may also be relying on lip reading to help you understand what I am saying. So yeah, didn't want to do the whole video with a mask on my face as long as nobody else is in the building right now. But I will be putting it back on, getting back to work here. And I'm done with these bracelets, so I have to go get some more. So yeah, just wrapping this up. Wanted to just tell you that's what's going on. You might notice some changes to the frequency of the schedule of my videos being posted here. If you are supporting me on Patreon, you will very likely hear more about that there. If you are not already supporting or following me on Patreon, you can do that. The link will be down in the description as always. So I will put some updates about stuff like that there and let you know. Thanks so much for watching and or listening to this brief little update video. I'm gonna get back to work, educating people about witchcraft history, answering so many awesome questions from our wonderful guests every single day. So that's what I've been up to. See you next time. Until then, don't forget to be awesome, blessed be, and goodbye.